It's a ball over the top first time for Marcus Vinicius, who scores.
Oh, yeah!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Pacific Pursuit, and welcome back to Nacional, where in today's episode we have got two games coming up in the Copa Sudamericana round of 16 against Vasco da Gama. We play against Brazilian opposition today in this two-legged tie. Hopefully we can come away with the result in terms of our opposition, who we are playing against. Obviously Brazilian there, as you can see, one-time Copa Libertadores champions, 4 times First Division champions as well, and lots of other honours to their name as well. In terms of their group and how they compare to us, we can go and take a look at the group stages and all the groups. If we go and find Vasco da Gama VDG there, as you can see, second place. They weren't too bad. They had a good goal difference, 3 wins, 2 draws and a loss in there, so not bad at all. They got in a group with Cerro as well, who are a Uruguayan team, so yeah, it looks like they've done well. Brazilian teams do typically dominate in this competition, and we come up against our first Brazilian opposition, who even in finishing second place did actually not do too bad at all for themselves. In terms of how we're doing since last time out, we had those 2 games and obviously the game in the gap with that 4-1 win, 3 wins in a row, 8 goals scored is that in total, 7 goals, 8 over these 4 games actually, and then 2 losses in a row, because why not, which is a bit frustrating really to lose that unbeaten record, but I don't think we were too bad. Both away games, Danubio are quite a good team who we lost to in Racing Club de Montevideo. It was poor really. Diego Godin, the manager there, as you can see, has he been there? How long has he been there for? He's been there quite a while, by the looks of it at this point. So yeah, it's a bit annoying really, but what can we do? We had a mini pre-season whilst the World Cup was on, and the Brazil job actually went up, and because they had a bad World Cup and we had to obviously wait until the World Cup was over, it went up, but they didn't accept us. I'm thinking maybe we need to go on and win the Copa Sudamericana and hope that the new Brazil manager does bad, which we've got to hope that they do, and then we can go and get in that job after they have like qualification for the Copa America and loads of friendlies. If they do bad in that, then we can go get pick the job up for the next Copa America, which takes place in 2 years' time, and then as well, outside of that, a 3-0 win and a 5-2 win, so not bad at all. Let's get straight into it. It's the Copa Sudamericana round of 16. We go to Rio de Janeiro to play against Vasco da Gama. So the team for this game against Vasco da Gama, we've got Blanco in goal, Antony, Camargo, Gregorio, Bortagara make up the backline, Cabrera, de los Santos, Guzman in the middle, Petroni on the left, Rossi on the right, Marcus Vinicius up top. Kick-off here in this game against Vasco da Gama. There's already an early chance, de los Santos advancing, and he has the shot and it just goes over the bar. In the end, I think, it's good to have a nice positive start here. We know the mentality at this point now in knockout football, and I think it'll be a similar case here. We've got a player, I thought it was William then with that massive afro. It's not, it's William in the end who has created that chance, and that is 1-0 here for Vasco da Gama. I think we have to be, we have to be cautious. We don't want to lose this game and get lost in the tie, but at the same time, I think it's we can go and get something for ourselves. I really do. I think, I don't know, I'm not too sure what to expect from this game really at all. I think we've got a very interesting tie up ahead with this opposition, and I think that it will be interesting to see what we can do, what they can do. But I think, from what I've seen in the group stage and what I've seen so far from this team this season, particularly on this side of the kind of World Cup period, it's been interesting. I think if we carry that through, it will work out well. I think they've had obviously a worse league phase or group stage than us, and I think we actually probably have the tougher group, so maybe that will be of some use today. Maybe it won't, and maybe that won't have any impact at all, but I think it is a case of we just have to go out there, be really positive across the 2 ties and come away with the result, which I'm confident we can go on and do, and hopefully we do go on and do, but we've not. It's been an interesting start here. We have a chance to do something. It's Guzman who's standing over this free kick. He's going to look to play it in over to that far side. He goes to Gregorio, doesn't win his header, but Dino Santos on the volley. He goes to the edge of the area, back to the taker. In Guzman with the effort, he hits the woodwork in the end. So close to that being the goal that ties it up, but he's not able to. In the end, as 30 minutes goes here in this game, can we find a goal before half time that would tie this game up, or will it be all to play for in the second half? On that far side, the Brazilians knocking it around. We are here in Rio de Janeiro, potentially a place we could be going next in our next move. As part of, it'll be the last move actually, as part of the Pacific Pursuit, which is crazy really. We've been to 6 clubs already, including an international team, I guess, so 6 teams. Here's Guzman, he wins that ball back in behind for 1-1 and he makes them pay. We've made Vasco da Gama pay here, 1-1 in the tie, and that is exactly what we needed. It's a lovely finish from Guzman. I think it's, it might not be deserved, but it's good that we've got on the end of a mistake, and that's why we're up to 1-1 now in this game. Exactly the type of stuff we need to be doing in tough games like this, where we need to be winning that ball back, forcing those errors. I think the press has worked out really well there, and that's why we find ourselves with a goal just before half time. Now we don't want to let Vasco da Gama go and get a goal. They are on the ball here. There's a ball into the back post. Cabrera gets that clear, or does he get it clear? It might have hit a hand. It might have hit a hand, and it might just be a penalty here for the opposition, which is frustrating really. Just before half time as well, we had to hold out for a few more seconds, and now this could completely change the game. The penalty is given, and now there's a chance for Vasco da Gama here in this game. Will they go convert, or will it be a save from Blanco in goal? The penalty is taken. It's into the bottom right, and that is really frustrating. I feel like we have to be doing a little bit better there, to be honest. How we let those penalties go like that right at the end of the first half. What can we do? I guess it's all to play for now. In this second half, we were in that position 10 minutes ago until we scored that goal, and now we're in this position once again. It's frustrating. It is frustrating, definitely, but we'll have to see what we can go do. As Blanco finds himself on the ball, he plays it to Gregorio into the midfield. Now we'll look to go potentially out to that right side, taking our time in this decision. It's Rossi back to Gregorio into the midfield. He'll look to go now. We're advancing, we are progressing this ball. Rossi has not really been able to get to this game, neither of any of the wingers, to be honest. Petroni has started out on that left hand side today. We don't have our normal player on that left side, so we it's frustrating that we do miss out on players like that, but I think by next game Noble will be back and we'll be good to go. Antony is here. Can he play Petroni in behind? It's a ball over the top, first time for Marcus Vinicius, who scores. Surely it's onside. What a finish it is, and what a ball it is. 23 for the season for Marcus Vinicius. 50 minutes in, the goal does stand, and that is an incredible goal. Look at this, first time. Is it Dino Santos, or it might have been Cabrera? Oh, I don't know actually. Was it one of the midfielders? Antony actually, from left back. How does he even pick that ball out over the top? And what a finish it is as well, to get under the keeper's legs, place that into that bottom corner. It's 2-2 here in this game, and what a game it has been for that fact. 60 minutes goes in this game. It's been quite eventful, but now in this second leg, I mean, if we hold out for a draw, 2 away goals as well, that's something we've not considered. 2 away goals could be massive. It could be massive, and I think it could be, a deciding factor. I don't know if it will be, but I'd like to think that maybe it is still a thing. I don't know if they've gone to they go to extra time or anything like that, but should it be anyway, even if it's not, but if it is, we still have those 2 goals in our favour, which is always useful. Marcus Vinicius could just go win us the game instead. Vinicius with the shot, and he scores. Marcus Vinicius, it's his second of the game, and we lead here against Vasco da Gama. What a goal it is, and what a comeback this has been against our Brazilian opposition. Marcus Vinicius, he's the top scorer now in the Copa Sudamericana. I think he's in absolutely incredible form. I told you when this guy came to the club, he's going to cause problems. Take a look at his form as well. In his last game, he scored 4 goals, 2 goals there, and then he also scored a few more before the other side of the World Cup. But since the return, 8 goals in his last 3 games. Absolutely incredible form, and we find ourselves 3-2 up. Is it deserved? I mean, I think it is deserved. We've attacked very, very well. We've forced those errors. We've put good pressure on, and now it's a case of seeing what we can go and do in the second leg. And take a look who's on the bench. It gets even better. I forgot to mention Sunkyo Park. We've brought him in. Why not? I don't know if he'll get as many minutes here. The quality of football is obviously a little bit higher the more we move. I think Everton might have been his level, but Nacional is just that one step up. He is agreed to be the emergency backup. I mean, he did well at a very quality club like Ulsan. Obviously went to Everton, was good for us there, and now Nacional, where he finds himself. We've moved up with Sunkyo Park. He was only a bit of a squad player for us, but what a player he's turned out. And we've spent 69,000 on him there and 5.5k there, and now he's here with us in Uruguay with Nacional. Absolutely incredible. And he's here. He's playing with the B team. They demoted him to the B team. I don't know why, because his numbers were very good there. They should have kept him up, but yeah, he is here with us, and the full-time whistle goes, and he's been a part of a 3-2 win here against Vasco da Gama. What a performance. And the team for this second leg against Vasco da Gama, we've got Blanco in goal, backline of Antony, Camargo, Gregorio and Bortagaray. De Los Santos, Petroni, Guzman make up a midfield, Aridi on the left, Rossi on the right, Marcus Vinicius up top. Suspensions and injuries is going to be a tough task, but I think we've got this one in the bag, hopefully. Kick off here in this game against Vasco da Gama, the second leg at home. We've picked up another early injury. We've got Marcus Vinicius who comes on in place of Rossi. I mean, he didn't really have the best game last time out, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. We bring Marcus Vinicius on there. Hopefully he can go on and do something as he finds himself on the ball and he loses out on it in the end. But Marcus Vinicius, the other one, manages to win that back and then lose out on it as well. We need to be really careful of what our opposition can do. They are a very, very good team, as we come to learn in that last game. I think it can't be denied that these Brazilian teams do dominate the Copa Sudamericana, so we have to be careful of what they can go on and do. There's an early chance here, the ball into the middle, back to this right side, the shot, it's a penalty. I can't believe we've conceded another penalty. We have to be doing better, and we've conceded another penalty. Adi's come into this team today. We've got no Rossi, we've got no Noble, and it might just get a bit worse for us as 15 minutes goes in this game. It does go to penalty shootout if we do not. If it's tied after 90 minutes, there's no extra time. The penalty is it's so close as well. I thought we had it saved. It's not saved, and now all of a sudden it's 3-3 here in this game. We're on the ropes a little bit. Some players are already getting a bit tired, and we're gonna have to pull it out of somewhere if we want to come away with a win here in this game. Going off some words of encouragement there. Bortagaray finds himself on the ball. He's going to play it to Marcos Vinicius. And now Marcos is going to play it into, I still don't know how to refer to them. It's Gregorio who finds himself on the ball to Petroni. And now Marcos Vinicius has the shot from range, and it's over the bar in the end. How we have to do better there. We really have to do better in the end. And that is still 3-3 here in this game, and it starts to get to a point where you think, will we come away with this result here in this game? I think we've been good. We have been good. We did well to get that result, but at home we have to be so much more convincing than this. Vasco da Gama come on the attack again down this right side. They're looking to advance. Need to watch the square ball going in. It's pulled to the edge of the area. De Los Santos with that press does well to win it back. And now Aridi is a bit isolated, but he finds the ball down the line. And De Los Santos, where will he go? De Los Santos advancing, and he loses out. And why do we keep losing out on this ball? I don't understand. Petroni, just hold the ball. Gregorio, Camargo, he's gone through his legs apparently. Why not? Antony into Petroni. Can he go to his right side? He can, and we've lost it again. How do we keep losing this ball? We're going to be made to pay if we keep doing this. The ball in behind, it's to this right side, and the shot goes in, and I actually can't believe it. I cannot believe it at all. We've absolutely sold this game, and it's just I don't know what to say. I'm so annoyed, so annoyed. Go and skip this goal. I can't watch it. How have we not held on to the ball there? We can go attacking now, see what we can do, but that is so frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. We've got a bit more. We've got on the attacking mentality. We've offered up some encouragement. We're here now. We've put ourselves in this position. Now we just need to see whether or not we can go and turn it around. 47 minutes, and that is the half-time whistle here in this game. and we need to go and pull it out from somewhere. 2 goals guarantees us through. The 1 goal won't send us to a penalty shootout, but obviously no guarantee that we will get through. De Los Santos finds himself on the ball. He goes out to Antony can play down the line. He goes into Guzman instead. Guzman into Camargo. We're holding on to the ball. We've made 3 passes. Go us. Here's Petroni. Can he go and advance this ball now? Where will he go? He goes out to... It's just poor. You've got options ahead of you, and you play it to the middle of nowhere. Now all of a sudden Vasco da Gama are on the attack, the ball in behind, and that is over in the end. It is over in the end. We have to start being better with this ball, or else nothing is going to come for us. I don't know if we're trying to rush to get the goals. I don't know. There's a ball over the top here, and it's lost again. How many times are we going to lose this ball in positions where we have the option to it's just a simple pass forward? We literally play this build-up play, and it's been so poor, so poor. Here's the ball now. The shot goes in, and that's over the bar. In the end, it's 50 minutes gone in this game. Are we going to find a goal to tie it up and then hopefully send us on our way to getting that winning goal? 60 minutes gone. Time is ticking for us to find that goal and bring in Aridi off in this game. I want to bring Petroni onto that left side and then Gomez into the middle, so we don't have to rely on Petroni to make passes, because with what he's been doing today is so poor. He cannot be putting in balls like that and expect to get away with it. He's going to have to come off, or we have to make that change accordingly there. The momentum has been with us since the 2 goals were scored for Vasco da Gama. We are on the attacking mentality. Whether or not a chance is going to come though, has our chance already gone with that 3-2 win? Who knows? The momentum strongly with us though. We are in quite taking a good shape. We lose out again. We've lost another ball. Why can we just not hold the ball? It's so frustrating. So frustrated with the ball now. It's trying to be advanced for Vasco da Gama. We win it back, and now Marcos Vinicius. Can we go create something? We need Marcos Vinicius just have a ball on his head and just put it in. Here's Bortagaray, but in behind, Guzman has the shot, and that's 4-4 here in this game. It should be onside. I don't see why it's not onside. We'll have to have a look. I hope it is onside, or else I'll be so frustrated. The decision is goal given. The momentum with us. We would go to a penalty shootout now, but penalty shootout record is not the best, but it's something if we can get there from the position we've been in. Maybe we can build up from the back, and this team can go completely prove me wrong for everything I've said, or maybe not, because they'll go and play balls like that. Bortagaray, come on, you've had a good game. We've not seen much of you, but you've been involved, and he got the assist for that goal just now, and he's lost out on it. We're just we're fumbling under pressure for absolutely no reason. The ball down this right side advancing for Vasco da Gama. They're going to look to play it in. It's a ball along the ground. Now it's cleared in the end by Gomez, who found himself there, and now there's Gregorio who gets that clear onto that far side now, and that is that for that attack. 5 minutes remaining in this game. The momentum is with us. Maybe we could take it, maybe not. I am going to prepare for a penalty shootout and bring off players. We've got 2 changes left. Sung-Hyo Park good on penalties, 5 penalties taken. Greco, not Gregorio, he's got 4 penalties taken. Do we have any good penalty takers? We've got 3 for Britos there, and we might as well take the risk. No, we can't, because they cannot take players. Gino de Leon, no good penalty taken there. I think our best. Have we got another player? No, we've got no players really. We can go and bring off as Antony. Got a good penalty take. He's got 7 penalties taken. Right, that's interesting. Bortagaray, does he have? He has 4. So we might as well just go and bring Bortagaray off for Sung-Hyo Park there on that right side. At least we have a bit of a better penalty taker. Maybe we can go and get a winner here in the late moments of this game. Maybe we're not even going to penalties. Vasco da Gama with a chance, and Blanco picks that up, and now on this right side, Sung-Hyo Park, it could be distributed to him. There's time in this game to go and get a winner. What a moment it would be if we could go and do it. Blanco, it plays it outright to Gutierrez. Can we please just work it out and not lose this ball? Gutierrez, Antony, nice. We make a pass. Antony, he's advanced. He's on a very good run here. He finds Guzman now. The return ball to Antony. Can we get ourselves a late winner? Petroni, Guzman beats his man. He's advancing down this left side. Guzman with the effort from range, and that sums up our day really. It is penalties. It will be penalties. That will. It's not. It might not even be penalties. There's a final chance here in this game. It's been absolute chaos. We win our header. Marcos Vinicius, you think would win that second header. He does, but the other Marcos Vinicius is not able to get to the end of that. We'll put on a bit of a press, try and win this back. The ball advancing now down this left side, it's into the middle, the ball in behind, and now Vasco da Gama in the 94th minute, down this left side, the square ball in, the shot goes in and it hits the post. Just get us to penalties. We've done enough. I've had enough. We want to get to penalties here in this game. It is going to be penalties. Marcus Vinicius on the third penalty, and we will go straight to that. The first penalty for Vasco da Gama. Is there a better behind the goal? Can we go? I feel like that is a bit better. The first penalty for Vasco da Gama goes into this bottom left corner. We've got bottom left here and bottom right there where Blanco is at the moment. I think that's how we will refer to it, as Petroni steps up for the first penalty. Will he be able to put it away? Petroni with the penalty. He goes into this bottom left corner as well. Lovely penalty, and that is 1-1 after the first two penalties. The team who takes first typically does go on and win in these penalty shootouts, and I hope we can go on and win in this penalty shootout. If that is the case, the penalty for Vasco da Gama is saved. It is saved. The second one still very, very early stages, and we do wait, we're taking second. We are taking second, never mind. I think it's just because we're the home team, but we can go again. Advantage here. It's Marcos Vinicius with a lovely penalty to make it 2-1 here after two penalties for Nacional against Vasco da Gama. The third penalty for the Brazilian side. Where will it go? The penalty is into that top right corner, and Blanco has got no chance of saving that. Went the right way, but he's not able to save in the end. And Marcus Vinicius now, he's had a quiet game really. He has had a quiet game, but can he put his penalty away? His penalty into that top right corner. Perfect 3 out of 3 penalties, and if there's a miss here now for Vasco da Gama, we are one penalty away from advancing to the next round of the Copa Sudamericana. The penalty for Vasco da Gama is into the top right left corner. It's a very, very good penalty. In the end, in the next one now is De Los Santos, who's been so consistent in that midfield throughout our campaign. Well, how will he do on this penalty? He has taken a penalty before for us. De Los Santos, it's saved. It's saved in the end, and if that sums up our day, then if that doesn't sum up our day, then I don't know what is. The penalty for Vasco da Gama. Can Blanco come up with a save here? He makes himself big in that goal. The penalty is sent the wrong way, and now we have to score here from this position. I don't know who it is. Is it Sunko Park potentially? Go and speed this up. I cannot bear the weight, to be honest. Who's stepping up? It is going to be Sunko Park. Oh, it's Antony. It's Antony, the captain, with the penalty. He steps up and he puts it away. He does put it away, and we go back to a position where, with a save, we would still be in this tie. Well, if we get a save, we would be one penalty away from winning this tie. The penalty for Vasco da Gama, saved by Blanco. One away from winning this penalty shootout is Gomez. He might not get as many minutes as he won, but when he comes on into that midfield, puts in good shifts for us, and he has the chance to go and win this penalty shootout for us. Pick your spot and send us through to the next round of the Copa Sudamericana. The penalty from Gomez is saved. It's saved. It's saved. I can't believe it. It's actually saved. And I just don't think we have a good penalty record, to be honest. The penalty for Vasco da Gama, will it be another save? It's not another save, and now we have to go to another penalty for Nacional. It's just penalty records on this channel have never ever been good for us. The next penalty is going to be Sunko Park. The penalty does go in. 5-5 after 7. Lovely penalty for Vasco da Gama. We start to come to a position where we do have like defenders and that take penalties. The penalty does go in there for Vasco da Gama, and now we have to score once again. Stepping up, it will be Gregorio, the centre back. He puts his away as well. I can't bear to watch. I think we have to speed it up a little bit here. The penalty for Vasco da Gama. The next one, where will it go? It goes into the hands of Blanco. Second time match point here in this game. It's Guzman who's coming to step up. To be fair, we've got an attacker on the winning penalty. You would think he's got good finishing, even if he doesn't have good penalty taking. The penalty for Guzman, it's into the bottom left corner, and we've done it. Nacional score 7-6 on penalties. We have done it against Vasco da Gama on penalties. I thought we wouldn't do it. I really didn't, but we dug in there. We fought, and I think we come away with a very deserved penalty shootout win in the end, 9 penalties taken. Is it 9 penalties? It was, yeah, 9 penalties, nearly to the goalkeepers in the end, but 3 saves, or 2, was it 3 saves from Blanco? He's the hero, and we are through to the next round of the Copa Sudamericana. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave with this tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow for a tie against another Brazilian opposition. Thank you, bye bye.